Hello, my name is Carroll and I'm a 3D animator. It all began for me when I was very young. Some of the first films I ever watched were for Disney. Films like Bambi, Pocahontas, Aladdin, The Lion King, The Rescuers Down Under, Alice in Wonderland, Cinderella, and Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I really liked Bambi and The Rescuers Down Under because I just liked small forest creatures, and Pocahontas helped me connect with my father and mother. Other shows I've watched have come from Japan, like Pokemon, Digimon, Tenchi Muyo, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Miyazaki films like Spirited Away and Princess Mononoke. But games where it really hooked me into animation. I first started creating maps in StarCraft's level editor, and then I moved on to Warcraft 3, and afterwards I found an indie horror game called Amnesia Dark Descent and learned programming, modeling, texturing, rigging animation. It was after this I attended Full Sail and graduated my bachelor's in computer animation, and immediately got a job at ArenaNet as a junior animator. After 2 years, I was in charge of all in-game cutscenes and cinematics for Guild Wars 2. Over the course of 4 years, I've created over 200 hours of in-game cutscenes, over a dozen promotion triggers, and I've directed the new cinematic for Guild Wars 2 upcoming expansion, Heart of the Frozen North. When I think of animation, I think of all the things that are involved with it. Animation by itself does not stand out. Animation needs the sound effects, the music, the composition, the voice actors. It needs to have a good art direction. It needs to have a good story. There are just many things that go along to make animation very impactful. But for animation, there are 5 key components to it. They come as follows: it's timing, weight, mood, humor, and attitude. Timing and weight are when animations feel fluid and realistic. Humor is for releasing tension in the audience. Mood is for pulling the audience into your world. And attitude is what makes characters feel relatable and realistic in an animation. I'm adept at a lot of software and hardware, whether it's in 3D modeling for Blender, Modo, 3D Code, Houdini, Cinema 4D, or texturing tools like Substance Painter, Photoshop, sculpting in ZBrush, game engines like Unreal 4 or Unity, whether you use Android or Apple mobile devices. I am also familiar with 3D printing, motion capture, and the new virtual reality headsets coming into play. Now I want to tell you a short story. Like some of you here today, you'll be here just like David. He is young and unsure of himself, but he wants to aim for somewhere big. He's in the room with the 3 toughest recruiters in the gaming industry, but he's come prepared, and he's telling them all the things that they want to hear, and they're very impressed with him, and they wish to hire him. But there's a problem because Dandy, our deer, is very jealous. Why should he get the job? I'm better than him. I work hard, I'm more passionate, thought Dandy. He pulls out a knife, and before David can shake hands, Dandy leaps out and stabs him right in the back. He screams and yells at him, telling him that he's worthless, that he's better than him, he's more passionate than him. He starts to punch him in the face over and over again, turning his flesh into pulp. Satisfied that David is no longer alive, he picks up his head and walks over to the table. He shows him David's head. If you don't hire me, this is what will happen to you. This is why you want to hire me. I'm better and more passionate than anyone out there. I'm going to make sure I'm going to get a job that's destined for me.